Hello and welcome to my podcast that explores the question, does the nature of digital innovation place cultural heritage institutions at risk of becoming redundant? To help me answer this question, on December 19, 2017, I interviewed Craig Ritchie, the Chief Executive Officer of IATSIS, the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies, to get his perspective. Although the nature of digital innovation presents ever-increasing challenges for cultural heritage institutions, or cHIs like IATSIS, Ritchie views digital innovation positively and sees it as providing greater opportunities for IATSIS to promote knowledge and understanding of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures, traditions, languages and stories past and present, and increase its audience and relevance locally, nationally and internationally. Borovecki and Neverade define digitisation as, quote, objects that have been documented in a digital database and include a digital image as well as the size of the digital collection. cHI and Phillip note that the public's uptake of digital technology has resulted in significantly changed interaction behaviours with cHIs. Increasingly, the public expect to be able to access information and images of cultural objects from cHIs online at any time from any location. Borovecki and Neverate state that the digitisation and publication of heritage collections can be considered as a first indication of the organisation's ability to innovate in the creation of new heritage services, expand audience reach, or create new value for collections. Interestingly, Borovecki and Neverate cite Stroker and Vogel's 2014 estimation that 17% of heritage collections have been digitised. In comparison, Ritchie advised that overall IATSIS had digitised 32% of its collection and 80% of its audio collection. Unlike European and American cHIs, Ritchie advised that IATSIS digitisation of artefacts is based on their preservation requirements rather than on policies as outlined in Marsh et al., based on assessments of cost and impact. Clearly, it is logical to assume that those cHIs that do not implement digital innovation are at risk of becoming redundant. Conversely, those that do are more likely to continue to engage and expand their audience. cHI and Phillip note that rather than cannibalising their collections, that online virtual exhibitions can valorise artefacts as they attract visitors to the institution to view the real artefact with their own eyes. Ritchie is excited about how the application of digital innovation in the future will contribute to making IATSIS collections even more engaging and accessible to Indigenous communities and the wider public. Digital innovation enables 3D copies of fragile artefacts to be printed and included in travelling or online virtual exhibitions and or viewed online in a 3D interactive format. This preserves rare artefacts, potentially increases their longevity, and provides the public with access to items that they are unlikely to have seen previously. cHI and Phillip cite other advantages of virtual exhibitions that include the minimisation of security risks for original items, a reduction in exhibition costs, and the potential to include multimedia content to make the exhibition more interactive. Virtual exhibitions can also be developed specifically for native mobile applications, making collections more accessible to the public, which is likely to increase the public's interaction with collections on their mobile devices. Clearly, a resistance to or failure of cHIs to adapt to new technological requirements and adopt digital innovation is likely to place cHIs at risk of becoming redundant as their audience seek more innovative cHIs to engage with. In summarising the impact of digital innovation on IATSIS and the importance of its future role as a cHI, Ritchie quotes the Roman philosopher Cicero's observation that to be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to always remain a child. For what is the worth of human life unless it is woven into the life of our ancestors by the records of history? I'm Maria Shaw, thanks for listening, and a special thanks to Craig Ritchie, CEO, IATSIS, for his insights.